What's up, NBC? Something a little different for you guys today. Very different for you guys today. I'm playing TCG. I've been playing TCG for like the last week online. I've been playing since it existed, but just kind of casually. I play with some friends here and there that do play competitively. I got on TCG online just kind of check it out, and I've actually really been liking it. So definitely more than Ultra Series. My program I use to upload Snicker Stream for my DS, the free trial expired, so I had to pay for the license, so it's taking a while for that to update. So I was going to just do a Battle Spot video tonight, but since I can't do that, I figured since I was playing this anyway, I'll just upload this. Some of you have probably played TCG before, so I know what it's all about, and some of you maybe haven't. So these are the decks I have, but so kind of, it won't be really a tutorial for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like half and half, I guess. So obviously, when you start TCG online, if you guys are ever interested in checking it out, I do give you a deck to start with, and you can play like other people that just have like theme decks that are like basic decks. So these are all decks, and then after a while, you earn these tokens up here, and then you can buy other decks with it, or other cards. And then if you buy cards in the store, you can use the codes too. So I did build my own deck after like just a couple games, just because I have some experience doing it. So it's a Fire and Psychic deck. That's basically I had like the best cards I had were Psychic, and then I went out and got like some of the best cards in the game right now are these tag team cards with Reshi Charizard on it. They're just doing like insane amounts of damage, like turn 30 damage is like crazy. Went out and built a deck around those. It's kind of all about feeding the energy cards as fast as I can and getting Charizard built up to be ready to just kind of sweep, I guess, in VGC terms. So they have these GX cards now, which I guess have been out for a while, but they have the Tag Team GX cards, and they have just the regular GX cards that have these moves on it that are kind of like Z moves. Like you can only use one GX move per game, regardless of what card you're using it on. They all have different kind of high damage and different effects that go with it, so you'll kind of see that as we play through. So again, not like really a tutorial or anything, just kind of record some games. So if you see this and then you have like questions about, hey, I've never played TCG before, like feel free to ask on the Discord or post in the comments in the video if you'd like to see more of this. If you're somebody that's not on the NBC Discord or anything like that. So I'm gonna play some games. Like I did have like a 12-game win streak going on, and I ended up losing a couple. So record a couple of this. Hopefully that I'm gonna check after I record this and see if my license is updated for my rare extractor, and if it has, then I will probably do a Battle Spot game tonight. So this time we have the advantage here, which is kind of nice. It looks like he has a partly water deck, so we will have a I'll go first. We will have a disadvantage on type since we have mostly our offenses fire types. So, all right. So pretty good pulls. I'm gonna throw in Snorlax right away. So I'm gonna save my Lele on the in my hand, because as soon as you bench it, it lets you search your deck for a supporter card, a trainer supporter card, which are pretty important. That's a pretty important ability. So I'm gonna say that until I actually kind of need one. So I will apply energy to Snorlax, start building it up. I'm gonna use Steven here. It lets me search for any 3 cards. So since he's primarily a water deck, looks like, I mean, from as far as what we've seen, I'm gonna try to go lean towards more psychic offense. So I want Mewtwo, which is a little more aggressive than Lele can be. I want Professor's Letter because I have basically no energy, and I want a double colorless energy. Let's get Mewtwo set up a little faster, because his main attack and his GX attack are 2 double colorless or 2 colorless energies, which can be anything, and 2 psychic energies. But we'll see if he builds anything on his bench here, because his active Pokemon only has 60 HP, and Snorlax's attack does 60 HP. Okay, there he goes. Never mind. So it's got 70. Still not too bad. Like if he didn't have anything on his bench, we could just knock it out 1 the entire game. But okay. So I did pull another Psychic Energy. I'm gonna use my Professor Letter to get 2 more. So it looks like we have time. Like he hasn't built anything up yet. He's only had 1 turn. So I'm gonna apply my double colorless to Snorlax instead. And if I bench Lele, I can pull the Steven card again and do all this stuff again. So I am gonna do that. Yes. So hopefully Steven's in my deck. There it is. Okay, my second one, and not my prizes. We have Steven again, but if we use that, then we can't attack, so we are going to attack this turn. Knock out this Horsey, whatever it was trying to do. So obviously a basic card that doesn't have a lot of HP. Alright, so we have this thing, so... Alright, its ability doesn't really do anything. It takes 3 energy cards just to do 30 damage, so... But, obviously it evolves into Glaciopod, and that card was actually pretty good. Some people had some EX Glaciopods or GX that was doing a lot. I don't remember exactly what his ability was, but another Horsey. He must have a strategy with like a GX or Seadra or something. What was Repel do? Oh, it's making me switch. It's making me switch. I want Lele. So Lele only has 1 retreat cost, so I can just bring him back if I want. But since he's not doing any damage yet, this might be my Steven turn, and then I'll just use the Steven instead and try to get set up a little bit more. This guy's name is Germs92. Interesting. It's his turn, right? Okay, yeah, alright. So almost taking so long. Alright, I got a Volcanion. Bench that right away. So, I will use Steven. Did I use all my Professor letters, though? Okay, I got one of those. Because Charizard's really the only, like, I mean, Lele's okay, but Charizard's really the only, like, heavy offense I have left. So I used the Professor letter to get some Fire Energy cards out. And I'll just pull a Fire Energy. I think I had a Welder on the bench. Yeah, 2, actually. So, Welder allows you to put up to 2 Fire Energies on any Pokemon card in your turn, and it doesn't count for your energy turn, so usually you can only attach 1 energy card a turn. So you can build up Charizard like really fast. So we'll see what happens. Alright, he's got 2 energies on that thing now. He's not evolving it, so I guess probably waiting for that card. Alright. So we'll put Charizard out. Like, he's ready to start attacking next turn, too. I need Fire Energy. I need a Professor letter for that. Nope. Go back. Okay, I'm going to use my Welder to attach those. So he's ready. Well, kind of ready. He can do Outrage now, so... But I have Welder again, so next turn I can just Weld again. So I am going to just pull Lele back. Snorlax back in. He's doing plenty of damage. Okay. The Snorlax card is pretty nice, and like it heals 10 damage after every turn, so like 20 as we go back and forth. 150 HP is pretty good for like not a special card or anything, and it actually does 120 extra damage to the tag team cards, which has come in handy quite a bit. And it gets to that pretty fast, like 3 energies is not too bad. Okay, what is that thing? Glaceon. Oh, okay, no ability. Alright, so, okay. So, my turn, I'm gonna Weld again. Okay, so, it also pulls 3 cards for you, too. Yeah. I'll put the other Charizard down. And I'm gonna apply a Psychic Energy to Mewtwo, just in case. He's got, obviously, like a big hitting, well, kind of, but not really, there's only big hitting, but, water type now, so okay. Nothing else I really want to do, just attack, knock it out. This is just low HP Mons. So. Take on a prize card, that's actually pretty good Mon too. Okay. Hopefully this is interesting to some of you. I know I usually post this on where like VGC players will see it, so I'm not expecting to get a whole lot of views on this one, but since I was playing anyway, I figured I would just do that. Sometimes it's helpful to just talk to yourself. Okay. So I'm happy with the Mons I have. I already have 1 Charizard ready to go. I'm just going to keep building up this Mewtwo. I don't want to switch. Yeah. So he's kind of on the run right now, right? Like, he doesn't want to take damage on this Glaceon, I can tell, before he gets powered up. So it's not like he doesn't have any obvious ways to add to get energy on faster than just applying them once a turn. Maybe he does somewhere in his deck, but it's not getting it. Some of this is just luck of the draw too, but a lot of it is building a deck that is agile, that you can build fast. Okay, so another Psychic Energy on Mewtwo. That's almost done. This thing's got 110, so I'll take 2 hits. Okay, Snorlax is taking no damage yet. So. There's no reason to bring Charizard in, because I mean, you just never know what he could have. Like, you have a choice band on this, but I mean, it would take a lot to knock out Charizard's got 130, or 170 rather, does 130 damage. 170 HP, but these tag team cards, if you knock one out, you get 3 prize cards, which is like halfway to winning, so you gotta be somewhat careful. Like, obviously the deck is built around just using those and just like sleeping through your opponent, but we're doing so good right now, it's not really necessary. Alright, get a lot of cards in our hand. Okay, do that. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else. Good. Alright. So this game's not like, yeah, it's not over yet, but it's not super hyper competitive yet. So he's got a water type Volcanion. Once during your turn before your attack, you may discard a water energy from your hand. If you do, the opponent switches their active Pokemon on an adventure. Wow, that's pretty cool. And his damage does 100 and 20 to one of somebody on my bench. So that ability could be trouble, right? Once he gets active, so he can start swapping these things out. Like, probably not really, but this thing's got 200 HP, doesn't resist anything, so I can nuke it with Charizard, because he's trying to start chipping it now. So do I want to do anything else? I'm going to try to build up this Lele too. I'm going to switch, and I'll just Flare Strike it. So again, the GX moves are like Z moves basically. You can only use 1 per game. Okay, I just win because those are my prize cards. So okay, cool. We took a win. That wasn't like the most intense game I've had or anything, but that's right. This game, if you haven't played this before, it's definitely usually more intense than that. Definitely playing on this TCG deck online is like probably the best like competitive Pokemon like system I've seen. Like, it pairs you really fast. It has these tournaments you can join at any time as long as you have tickets. It gives you like prizes for it. Yeah, I can go first. Gives you prizes as you go up the ladder too, as you get points that like everybody gets. Okay, so all right, I did pull a Charizard right away. Looks like he's got a primarily grass deck, maybe. So I'm gonna leave with Snorlax again though. Just go back. Okay, these guys my active. Put Charizard on the bench. I can start powering it up. Put Darumaka in case I evolve it later. Yeah, let's put them all. Doesn't matter. Okay. Kind of like to see good energy on all these guys. Okay, so you put me to sleep with 1 energy card. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Like I can't knock him out because I don't have enough energy. So I'm gonna pull Welder right away so I can attach these fire energies to Charizard. Okay, and I have Steven too, so next turn I can use that. I haven't attached my actual energy yet. Actually, put this on Snorlax, and then Steven can pull my double colorless so I can start attacking after next turn. This thing only has 60 HP again, like this is low HP, so obviously it might be putting me to sleep, but okay, doesn't get anything for that now. You might need head to search his deck. Pulling the Eevee, which has been kind of troublesome for a couple of my games. I mean, I guess he probably has Leafeon. I haven't seen a Leafeon card yet, so not sure exactly what they do. He's pulling energy cards. Okay. He attached one already, I think. But, okay, so my turn. Alright, so another Psychic Energy and a Fire Energy. Attach this to Charizard. Pull Steven. Okay, so I want... What did I say I wanted? Oh, a double colorless for Snorlax. Professor letter in here. Yeah. So that gives me 2 energy cards instead of just pulling 1 out of here. So Snorlax will have his energy. Charizard will have his. And I'll pull my other Steven out for maybe a couple more turns. So that gives me 3 other cards that I want. So that's something that's probably my best. I don't know if it's really popular competitively because it ends your turn. Like you can't attack if you're using it. So it's really mostly useful early game when you're not powered up yet anyway. But I love that card. Like it gives you so much flexibility. Okay, so my turn. Alright, there's Lele. I'm going to bench Lele because its ability lets me search for a supporter card. And I want this Welder, so I can attach more fire energies. This next turn I can attach 2. I'm going to get some more fire energy. Yeah, I want fire energy. He's starting to build up something here. Yeah, there's his Leafeon, so 50 damage, 110. Okay, so that's not too bad. Alright, I can start attacking. And I can still use Welder this turn, too. Kind of wasted. I don't think I will. I am just going to attack. We'll get a prize early. Charizard's basically ready, so if this thing comes in, this Leafeon, Charizard's just going to nuke it. I mean, it doesn't even need the weakness. And I'm going to get 2 prize cards for that, so that'll take me down to 3 left only. He's got a Weedle in the back. Poison Sting! Classic attack! Alright, that's 110. He heals 10 every turn. I mean, he is gonna knock me out next turn. Oh, I need 4 to retreat anyway. I can't retreat him anyhow, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna Welder. Catch those 2 there. Okay. So Charizard is ready. Oh, I have Switch now. Okay, so I can just bring him in. Let's do that. So that was lucky. So Flare Strike. 460 damage! That card's crazy. Okay. Okay. Weedle comes out. So obviously he's probably weak to fire. Right? Yeah, okay. Sometimes you never know, because they don't have like all the weaknesses they have in the video game, obviously. Like, they only have 1 weakness, so that obviously probably would be fire, but something that was out earlier was weak to steel. Because it had must have been part fairy, so. What's that thing? Shuckle? GX Shuckle. So if I get rid of this Kakuna and this Weedle, I win. I'll get 2 cards for that. 2 prizes. Like, he's not doing anything to me. So I'm probably just overthinking it. I can just attack him. Like, outrage doesn't even knock him out. It only does 60 damage. I might as well wait until I have the other one available. So let's prob Lele a little bit. I want to use Steven. So I want a Lysander card to be able to switch his active Pokemon out. I don't think I need any potions or anything. I'll take a switch just in case. Weakness guard, I don't need that. I don't really need much. I'll take fire energies, I don't have any. Okay, I like how it doesn't reveal those cards either, so your opponent doesn't have any idea what you're pulling out. Didn't say to reveal, right? No, usually they'll put them up here if it's revealed. So, this big attack, this Flare Strike, you can only use every other turn. So you gotta have to rotate between your GX move if you want to start sweeping like big cards. But so he's obviously using his Multiply. So he must have some Beedrill attack because he keeps pulling Kukunas out. Alright, my turn. Alright, I'm gonna put this double colorless on this Necrozma because it has a special energy. If you build the rest of this, it does 160 damage. I'm gonna switch him out to this Suckle he has. Flare Strike it. 460 damage again, he's weak to it. And that's 2 prizes. It's a GX card. So we're kind of sweeping this guy. Like, he hasn't taken any prizes yet. Like, obviously not all games go like this, but when you play in the events, like the tournaments, obviously, like, you have some more competitive opponents, but you do see people on here that have really good decks that, and I obviously have lost on here, so. This deck might just take a long time to get going. Like, he must have some Beedrill, something he does, because his Kakunas don't do anything except call more Kakunas, so. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to add this on here. I can call Professor Letter, but I really don't need it. So now I'm just outraging. I could double blaze. How many prizes? I have. Oh, I only need 1 prize, so just use my GX move. 1 more knockout, I win. So don't need to save it for anything. All right, so I win. That's the most dead Kakuna I've ever seen. So 2-strike win. Ooh, we'll play 1 more game. We have 20 minutes in this video, so. So hopefully I don't expect to get like a lot of views on this because, you know, I mean, obviously posting it usually where only video game players will see it. All right. So maybe this is maybe we'll get more intense game here. 20 minutes for like 2 games. That's pretty fast. Yeah, I'll go first. Okay. Hey, we pulled Charizard again. Opponent has no basics. Where's the wrong Volcanion? This can do damage right away, though. After running with 1. Put Charizard on the bench. Put this on the bench, too. That's it. So if he has a way to switch my active with something from the bench, I don't want to bring in Snorlax in because it has such a high retreat cost. So he didn't have any bases in his hand, so he has to reshuffle and pull more, and he did that. Alright, I want to draw a card, because I get to do that because he took a mulligan because he didn't have any basics. Alright, he pulls his tag team card right away. He's got 270 HP. Okay. So we gotta set up faster than we might have liked to have had to. I'm gonna use this letter, because there's no reason not to. I'll pull 2 more fire energies out. And like, this doesn't get as much because this move pulls from our discard pile, not the deck. So there's no fire energy in the discard pile. So I will start loading up that. Okay, that's it for right now. And since we went first, we wouldn't be able to attack anyway. You can't attack on the first turn, so that's why I'd ask you if you want to go first or not. Sometimes it's beneficial, sometimes it's not. So he pulled. Okay, well, he might have bases in his hand, I guess, but like he didn't put anything down except his tag team. So if we get this, like we need a welder card or a Steven or something to set up Charizard fast enough. If we can get this, then that's 3 prize cards right away. What's Lily do again? Just pull cards, right? Once you have 8 cards in your hand. Okay. I don't know how this will look on my overlay. It's really confusing because it's a video game overlay. I'll try it both ways, I guess. Okay, so I put Darmanitan down because I have Darmanitan, and I can evolve him next turn. Like, actually, I am going to start attacking with that because this does 230 damage. So if I can get some chip on him, like I'll need, you know. Obviously, I need to chip him again, but I have 130 HP. He does 30 damage if any of your Pokemon are knocked out by damage from this opponent's attack during their last turn, so that won't be anything. Okay. So unless he has a way to put more on, I should get enough chip, but I need to be able to set up Charizard better, though. Okay, he did 60 damage. So I can heal that off, so I can stall out a little bit more. I mean, unless he gets the next... If he gets 100 blows impact, I just knocks me out anyway, so maybe that's a waste. Alright, Darmanitan. Okay. Snorlax can do more to a... I mean, I'm two... Yeah, I'm only 2 turns away after this, just setting up Charizard now, so... So that's 40. So he's within range of a Flare Strike now. I just need 2 more energy cards. Alright, he just quits. Okay, so he forfeits. We'll play another game. That was kind of short. I think it's only been 25 minutes, so I'll play one more. So he must have kind of seen how it was going, I guess. Maybe he really didn't have any more like basics even in his hand, and just knew he wouldn't be able to get any and set it up fast enough to win. So interesting. I don't know if I've seen that tag team card yet. So 3-win streak, but usually you can kind of see how the game's gonna go. A lot of times they don't forfeit like that, but okay. Wolfstan Bear Dog. Tails. 17. Okay. They said an hour after I bought that license that it should be working, so we'll check after I record this. They're taking a long time to choose who they want to go first. Alright, the only basic I have is Lele. Do I get the ability? It says bench, I don't think I get it. If I leave it in the active, I don't think I get to pull a support card then. Okay. Oh, he pulled a side team card too, so... So he's obviously going to do a lot of damage. This is one of the more popular tag team cards I've seen, so unless we get... oh, I don't want to do that. So unless we get, I don't say lucky with some pulls here, like, we can, it's early, right? I mean, but it does have a double colorless on here now, so he has 2 energy cards. Yeah, now he's ready to attack, so he's going to start doing 120 damage. So, oh, he must have a boost. Oh, he just uses his yeah, okay. So we'll play another game, because, see, I just lost because I didn't have anything else on the bench. So there goes just streak, so... Unfortunately, that can happen. Again, that's, I mean, I don't feel like that happens a lot with my deck, so I just kind of a bad draw, I guess. Especially, and he got kind of, maybe it's not lucky, maybe he has 4 of those cards, I don't know, but he has, obviously pulled his tag team card right away, had double colors right away, like, you know. Alright, so let me have the advantage. But, I haven't been nuked like that, like, turn 2, since well, maybe a couple times I did. But I've had some longer streaks. You get more of those little points when you have a longer streak, so you get to your rewards faster. Man, we got Lele again. Alright, Lele again. I only have 2 Lele cards, so it's just funny I keep pulling that. Okay, I really have it mostly for his ability. Okay. Alright, they pulled 1, well... Didn't bench anything anyway. He just got a tag team card again. Jeez. Does 150 damage. Alright, so I definitely need Steven now. Okay, so... He obviously gonna start wrecking really fast here, so I need Charizard right away. I need this Professor letter. And I'm gonna put my other Steven card out. So I get fire energies from that. When I do Steven again, I'll pull another Professor, I get more fire energy, and then I will pull my Welder card too. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't have a way to set this thing up like immediately and start like just like killing me. Darkrai Umbreon team. I don't think I've seen that before either. Discard them. There's a way to get out of discard. Battle Compressor. Search your deck for 3 cards and discard them. That's weird. You must have an ability that lets him salvage them to discard. Alright, so... we bench Charizard. What's that? Oh, I can't see it. We bench Charizard. He's doing that again. Opponent can't play any trainer cards from their hand during their next turn. This Pokemon has at least 5 extra energy cards attached to it. Your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. Well, I don't see him doing that. Maybe he does. It's only 1 turn, though. Okay, he's got 1 energy card. What is that? Okay, alright. Alright, so bench that. He resists Psychic Aim. I'm not going to even worry about building up Lele. So I'm going to Festival Letter to get more Fire Energies. I did pull Fire Energy, which is nice. Like, that's actually plenty, what I need. Okay, I will attach 1 of those. Alright, so I need Welder to be ready to go here. Need Welder. What else do I want? I have enough Fire Energies to get what I need to do. I'll pull a switch so I can save Lele from where she's at. The double colors energy would allow me to attack with Lele, but I don't have any other Pokemon either, so maybe I should get something else on the bench. Like, Mewtwo wouldn't be bad, there's a lot of dark stuff in this deck. Snorlax would be pretty good too. He does extra damage to... He does do extra damage. Double colorless energy. Okay. Alright, so we're not sacrificing Lele, but Snorlax, he only has his tag team card out. He may have more. Snorlax does 120 extra damage to tag team cards. So obviously that won't knock it out, but they'd have to do a lot. I guess not, they're attacking max out, but... Okay, he's GX card, so I can't use... I can't do any damage. I want to start chipping this thing, but he's not going to do anything. I can't use Welder right now. So we'll load that up, because we have Welder to set Charizard completely. So he can't do that again. He blew that kind of fast, so maybe he's afraid of me using Welder. What's that? Q-Bone. Okay, he doesn't do anything. At least he keeps playing otherwise. So 270. I mean, okay with stalling a little bit here, because he's not doing much. Alright, we're gonna Weld. Or Fire Energy out. Okay. So we're ready now. Except we need this. Now if I can build up my GX move with 3 extra, so I need 2 more Fire Energies, I can knock this thing out with my GX move. I'm on the bench. If I had that switch, I can switch Lele out and attack him with Snorlax, and then put him in range of being knocked out. Put him in range of being knocked out. What the heck does an AZ card do? What? Oh, he put it back in his hand. Okay, so he's back on the bench with that thing. This is 100 and... Okay, did he knock out Lele? No? Okay. So, he doesn't have any energy on this thing now. I mean, I can just knock this thing out. Okay. So... Oh, I need to apply here to pull her. Okay, so I'm gonna retreat. Charizard will come in. Or Strike will knock this thing out. So, the only thing is, I mean, if he attacks me, Outrage will do a lot more damage, because based on how much damage he took. What does this do? Each psychic Pokemon's attacks cost less energy. Okay, that kind of helps me. Can help me too. Okay, so he just forfeits. Okay. So unfortunately, a couple of forfeits there. Like I didn't think we had like a lot of good, really good games. But I'll leave it there because it's 35 minutes already. So let me know, give me some feedback and let me know if you guys usually watch my Battlespot videos. If you'd like to see any more TCG stuff or want to learn about TCG, like I'm not like switching over or anything or gonna start playing competitively or anything except for just online. Like I have all these cards physically too, but you never know. Maybe I'll do both eventually. I don't know. I don't think I'm at quite the caliber yet to start doing tournaments or anything. So, thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll hopefully I might get a Battlespot video up to you tonight. I'm going to see if my software is working. So, again, thank you for watching, and leave any comments just because this is kind of a different format. If you are a TCG player and you see that my deck is like terrible, take feedback too. Okay? Talk to you guys later.